All right.
The tree would be to move. I would need to chop it down to size. I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Sure.
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
Hang on a sec, right?
Yeah. How did you know my name?
Well, you get the information people give out when they're too busy with their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could get it across. Well done, Graham.
I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. Like me, an intellectual. To win competition, you'll prove that your talents are more than their strength and speed. Also need a friend. They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
Red. Your favorite color? Do you like flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret. This will not be easy, and Daventry needs men. Like, if we put our heads together, we might have...
What's the plan?
Put a good word in for me with the king, and if I do the same, Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. Head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
One and another missing piece.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Asked Pocket Boy. The tournament rules explicitly each contestant must complete every before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade, both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 7-4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of opportunity, the new rules that you can schedule a make-up if and only if the circumstances of absence were extenuating. I will ask, your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in of hearing. Go on, the contestants. Find out as much about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry, come and see me.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. You little fly, you the bull.
I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you. I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick and buzz off.
Graham,
No last names. I don't even want your name.
and name?
I'm throughout the land as Sir, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with name. You should call me Acorn.
What's that you were hiding in your paws?
Your business, boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
The treasure that was within. Feel the
Hey, Graham.
charmed. I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
I didn't catch your name.
You. You jest! What rot all out? How do you not rest? Well, face.
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Yes, that feathered duck. Familiar. Look at it. Limp piece of... You jail is an my...
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. Might be silly, but you're... Certain of himself.
You're starting to bother me, Graham.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
Waiting right, Garrett.
Idris.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the dueling archers? What do you say? You're right. Just slow me down. Ooh, where do you hail from? Sounds exotic. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Achaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice. I hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, what type of arrows do you fly with? Nice. I prefer that old sapling arrows myself. Good. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry.
Oh, damn. We were just tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. Each opponent, Quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I wouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and use his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very with gentlemen like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. A few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
If I tried to remove... Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Sir Tenov himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to...
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, love, love... Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Back it up.
Kaidris Ki Dukachanka Yaki Yakamata. Afamata?
Afamata.
Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka.
Du Shreki Nika.
Hornswoggle. Naga Naga. Shreki Hainga Makamaka. Ekaidris Ki Te Dukachanka Yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki. Afamata.
Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka.
Remained. Footsteps. No time to run. No time to think. Only action! Jumped off the wall and fell into a deep pit. A crash. Treasure everywhere. A yawn behind me. It was awoken. I scrambled to grab each piece and hurtled one into the darkness. Grrrr! It called out in pain. Its body crashed to the floor. Treasure escaped and head onward.
Oh, how delightful. And you escaped with all the treasure?
Yes, I relished every last bit of that treasure. The flames danced right before my eyes. I couldn't go anywhere. They had me surrounded. I watched the flames grow, each ember reaching closer to my face. Then I knew there was a way out. I blew as hard as I could, countering that incendiary torture device and extinguishing each and every flame. The horde inched toward me, their cult-like call ringing through my ears. I leapt up and kicked one square in the throat, silencing his off-pitched blathering. The others, shocked by this sight, silenced themselves and bowed down to the hero you see standing in front of you.
What a happy adventure.
It seems I tell this legend every year.
Oh, how can I be you?
There was no looking past him. Every corner of my periphery, he was there, awaiting to be acknowledged, stalwartly mocking me. There he stood, the largest beast I had ever seen. He called to me, staring me down right between my eyes. I raised my hands ever so slightly to ready myself, but I twitched, only for an instant, and he saw it. He gathered his troops and fortified his walls. We wrestled for days, squeezing the life from each other's souls. When we both could take no more, I somehow found the strength. Your hero mustered up everything inside him and pushed that beast over the edge. The beast's guts exploded everywhere, and I was left with the mess.
How do you do?
What can I say? Adventure just burst through my skin.
Famata.
Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka!
Do Shreki Nika. You see this one, little better one? What do you want?
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she, well, she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
Wish Whisper would keep his big mouth. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
The ivory monster.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing tournament that speaks...
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance.
All right, next question. Knight Hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry, based on the odds favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. Sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we should have new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre an eye of a hideous beast. And due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
See here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye. We will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
Bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside?
Ouch! Rude!
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pick, pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work. I'm almost done here.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts! Whisper can do it! There's nothing quiet about Whisper!
Pick the far-from berries and place them in the basket.
No one should notice one bell missing.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today. How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever pampers who for my eye would need to be cheap.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Oh!
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. Hello.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, have a kind heart. Probably wouldn't blind a beast just to win a competition. Your arms look like they've never even held a bow. No, you're just too nice. But perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
What was your advice again?
We need a traditionally brave knight in Daventry. One that can cut through all the new policies and rules, and instead get out there and protect our borders from enemies. We need a knight that can fight off our dragons.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never be coming.
Oh, coming! Sorry for box. There's a thief running around town. Well, hello there. Usually I'd say good afternoon, but it's been quite rough around here. The bridges are all out, my supplier has gone missing, and when I was at the parade, someone stole my big loaf of bread. Oh, you haven't seen anyone running around with a big piece of sourdough, have you?
Nope, I can't say that I have.
Huh. Well, I better keep my doors locked until I find that thief. Yes, lad?
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie, a delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skin baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered.
and I can't complete the recipe. Those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's-eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. You look like a compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Good day.
Have a sweet time.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
I was a few steps behind. The beast was, and I wanted to impress.
Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that he had, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Out of my league down there, but I had something to prove.
Hey! Whatever's down here, it's mine.
The dragon!
Ama. Ah. Afamata. 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 Stalama. Afamata. Water. Afamata. 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 Stalama. Afamata. 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 Water.
I'm remember.
Water.
And then we paused there for some tea and cake.
Water.
surprise. We didn't share your excitement. I took way, he took the astounding way. No matter that I would be mine. It's a shame I... It's a shame I was fired so...
Afanada!
Hookah.
Stalama! Stalama!
Hookah.
Afanada!
Hookah.
Afanada! Hey, good looking out.
Achaka.
I can solve this. Don't worry.
Afamata.
Dueling archers! It's a thing now!
Stalama. Buta! Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh.
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Afanat. Do you could share that dragon eye?
Shrekky.
My thoughts exactly.
Shrekky. Uta.
Labanada!
No!
I'm done. I am. This is not.
Go where?
I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
And you should stop believing in me. It could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess the Chaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered them? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village makes me feel better?
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucketheads anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
For those brave souls that are still with us back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Knight hopefuls, if kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
I'd look happier if that was my eye.
I'd look less happy if that was my face.
Look who's talking.
Yes, look who is talking.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh. Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in this stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. Yeah! Arr! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! That's what you get, Mr. Springbottom. Hi-ya!
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready. Run along, go have some adventures. Just adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Ha! You will compete against each other in a duel of and a duelers facing off in a championship duel of wit.
The knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength, tastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre, duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
Good luck!
Which did you tackle first? The duel of speed or the duel of strength?